Hey y'all, thanks for tuning into the Nintendo Drive. If you're hanging out with us on YouTube, be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Or if you're getting cozy and listening to us on your podcast feed, make sure you're following and leaving us nice reviews. You can also support the show on Patreon and pick up some awesome merch. Links to those and more are in the description, but let's get the show started.
What's up, gamers?
That was pretty good. I was blown away.
It was a muted wow, but it was a wow nonetheless.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, hello. Hi, gamers.
Hi, gamers.
Welcome in.
Good to see you.
Yeah,
welcome on in.
Yeah, you're more than welcome here.
A wahoo from Dan here in the chat.
Wahoo.
I assume because we're going to be talking about Mario tonight. At some point tonight, we'll get to it.
I thought Marvel for Dan showed up because we may talk about Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 3.
Actually, we might talk about Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. We
Maybe.
did play a little bit of that. Yeah.
2019s? 2020s even?
Something like that.
Somewhere in there?
Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
It was an old game, but we played it, and that was fun.
It was fun.
Hi, Lockleth.
Hey.
How are you? What's going on over there? You good?
It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I saw you fiddling with things over there, fiddling with knobs and turning wrenches and yeah. Okay.
I picture Lockleth in her day job as like an old school phone operator. Like when you press 0, connect me to this number, and she just got a bunch of wires and
yeah, has to unplug one,
patching
plug
people
in the
through.
other.
Yeah, that's how I picture your. And then you wrap up, and then you become a content creator after that.
My boss today was like, Lockleth, give me a woo. And I was like, woo.
Woo.
I was like, I see we're excited. I said, I take a B12 every day, and I drink a B12 in the mornings just to be normal.
You gotta.
Is that all it takes? I gotta get her some B12
to be level.
Okay.
Be that
sounds like
exciting.
A bomber. It sounds like a
B12.
Yeah, B12. B12 bomber.
I always think of the bit in American Dad. Did you guys ever see that where it was like a boy band called B12?
Oh, and, amazing! What are the chances?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Anyway,
no, I didn't.
That's okay. It's a weird energy going on over here. Hey, what's making you guys happy? What's been going on? What's making you guys happy this week? Talk to me.
Lockleth, what about you?
I was going to say pass.
Lockleth, give me a woo.
Yeah, no kidding. You say pass?
I was going to say pass.
Jesus.
I don't know. Nothing came to mind. I've got a bunch of Mario movie stuff to show off, I guess. So
I'm excited to see that.
The movie was good, but I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Cheer up.
I'm pretty damn happy.
Yeah, I'll just go right ahead and just cheer up right now.
Have you ever tried?
Have you ever tried
said
not
that,
being sad?
I'm just gonna go and F off and cheer up real quick.
Have you ever?
Don't worry about it.
Have you ever tried not being sad? I know you're sad.
No,
have you ever tried?
We tried smiling. Yeah, oh man, every day.
No, we're not saying that.
No, we're definitely not saying that.
Nope.
Well, what about you, Sean? What's making you happy over there?
I got lots to be happy about, man. I'm like, I wish Amanda were here. I think Amanda is eating at the moment, but like I'm running and I'm feeling good. That feels pretty nice. Got a good plan for the summer. Like I got some goals. Like I'm feeling good about this. But really, the big thing is on Friday, of course, I streamed long enough to raise over $4,000 for the Alberta Cancer Foundation. I have punched my ticket to the Tour Alberta for Cancer, a 200+ kilometer bike ride in July, and it's all thanks to this community. It's absolutely stunning. $4,000 is crazy. The goal was $2,500, by the way.
Yeah.
And you guys are like, no, we're not stopping there. And you donate enough to like stop the stream, which is kind of my new favorite thing. That is now
I love that too.
The second time we've seen this. We did it Extra Life. We try to get there, and then it's like, okay, guys, just shut it down. And you did the damn thing. I will be ordering a custom Carpool Gaming bike jersey, which You will probably just see the jersey on its own. I'm not so sure anybody needs to see me in a bike jersey. It's very revealing.
I mean, sure we do. Sure we do,
so.
Sean.
I don't think so.
You can wear a shirt underneath.
That's true. It's just very tight. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So it's just, it's just like dad bought on display. So, but it's going to be very nice. Well, I'm trying. I got a plan. I'm working on it. Have you tried not being fat?
Just spike it off. I don't know.
I like food.
Tell me about it.
And drink. But yeah, really, really happy with that. Now I can just focus on the training, and any other donations that come along is very nice. But this is, I think, if not the most I've ever raised, it's certainly like up there, top 3. The most I've raised for this event, and now we give it some space between Extra Life, which we'll be talking about very, very soon. I just screeched into the show after making a couple phone calls for Extra Life, so stay tuned. We've got some stuff to share with you guys on that front. But yeah, man, it was a super fun day. We played a whole bunch of, we'll talk about Mario Kart, we'll talk about Ultimate Alliance, played a bunch of games. And it's just nice. I feel like I need a post show or some space to really unpack this, unravel it, because I feel like I've just been like so go. Like I went right into the Xbox Drive that night,
Right.
and then it was like Easter weekend, and it's just been like, it's been a little crazy, and I haven't really been able to like let it sink in, and I should, because otherwise momentous occasions like that just become kind of like, oh yeah, like we did that. And it's like, I kind of want to let it sit. I want to smell the roses a little bit. You're kind of letting me doing that right now. So thank you for that.
Well, of course. I mean, have you ever tried not going so fast? Have you ever tried slowing down?
I'm trying, man.
Yeah.
And anyway, there is so much going on, and we've got even more on Friday. I think we're going to be talking to you guys about on Friday. Like, there is a lot. I have tried slowing down. I have ideas on how that might work out, but yes, there is a lot, but I feel good. I feel like I think I might be actually this is where I like fool myself. Like, I think I'm doing okay, but surely something will come up.
Well, there's that catastrophic thinking,
anxiety thinking. Yeah, surely I don't.
That I've come to know and appreciate.
Well, can I tell? Dude, I had a full-on work nightmare dream to the point I've been worried about this thing that's happening this weekend. Now, after today, I think everything's going to be fine. But over the weekend, I was very stressed about it and literally had a dream where I was at this thing and it was going so poorly that the X-Men showed up and Storm created a tidal wave and flooded the event. And so it didn't happen. So everything that I screwed up didn't matter anymore.
Pretty sick.
And but the bad news is it didn't raise any money, so we were short on budget, and so I had to stress about that, and it was something else. But we saved the women and children from the flood, and that was
that's good.
Yeah, so
that's a plus, and everybody died horrifically.
No, everybody was safe. As far as a tsunami type of situation goes, we handled it pretty well. And I woke up and it wasn't real. So there you go. There's a little.
Well, there you go.
Portal into my psyche.
Pretty good. I've had many work related dreams like that, where I wake up and I feel like I just didn't go to sleep. I feel like I worked. It's like,
I mean, I obviously knew it wasn't real because it was so like, is
because
Storm
the X-Men
doing
were there.
Yeah, what's this? That was the giveaway.
That was a dead giveaway that it wasn't real.
Yeah. So anyway,
nice.
You kind of let me go on there. You asked me what I was happy about, and that's been obviously top of mind. I needed to tell somebody about that.
I love that.
There you go.
Well, as for me, mine's food related.
Oh, yes.
Unfortunately, I made tonight for dinner. I meal prepped a big batch of Japanese curry, which is one of my favorite food items. One of my favorite meals. And guys, I made the best batch of Japanese curry I've ever made tonight. It was so good. I often have trouble. Oh, hey, let's welcome on in Miles _ Amanda. I think she's messing with her headphones over there.
She took her headphones off.
Anyway,
don't worry about it.
I've made it enough times that I can kind of make it without a recipe. Like, I've made it enough times to where I can kind of make it with my eyes closed, but I just had access to better ingredients. Like these big, like thick carrots.
Oh,
You know, that just like, it was awesome. Like, and then it was like spicy, a little spicier than I normally make it. Just great. And, you know, everybody loved it. Like, it was a hit, and going to be eating out all week. And
that could only happen in a dream for me. Like, that's real life. That would be a dream. And like, oh, idiot, you can't cook. Oh man.
But I love making like big pots of stuff, like of like hot like stew, or I feel like I'm Link, like like kind of like like humming over it while it's bubbling away, and it's so cozy. Just put on like a nice like jazzy like song, and just you're cooking away. It's
that sounds nice.
It's great. Yeah, it's so good.
I like that a lot. If I were to do it, it'd be dubious food, of course.
Yeah, end up as dubious food.
Yeah.
How are you, Amanda? Welcome. Oh, well, I think
you just put yourself on me.
I think you muted yourself. Yeah. She says no. Well, if you want to just pantomime.
We can interpret.
Yeah, we can do an interpretive dance. Okay.
Yeah, I think she might be speaking French right now.
Bonjour.
There it is.
Sorry, I forgot I did all these updates, so it resets everything, and then I have to reset it, and I forget to reset it, and it's fine. We're fine.
All right, we're a professional podcast.
Hi.
Okay. Hi.
Hi. Sorry, I was eating dinner so fast it wasn't even funny, and then I come in and you're talking about large carrots, and I'm like, okay.
I was talking about a large carrot.
Large carrots is crazy.
You know, I normally, like, in the place that I used to live, the only carrots that I had access to were these flimsy little carrots. You know, now I can get like a big old carrot, and I can cut that thing up, and it's pretty great. Hey, Amanda, what's making you happy over there? Why are both of you guys struggling so much to think of you guys okay?
What is making me happy?
Need a hug?
Yes, that would be great. I would say I think I'm just like in an okay mood at the moment, but what's making me real happy at the moment?
We should eliminate this question.
No. I think it's good. It's good.
I'm the only two that are happy.
It makes me think. I feel like I had a lot of really good conversations with people today. I didn't work, really. I had just a lot of good, fun conversations with friends at work. That made me happy, and I'm having more fun conversation with friends right here.
Amanda, I don't know if you realize this, but you sent me on a trail today, and I've already talked about it. I'm very happy. I'm very inspired. I'm very motivated. I've got like semblance of a plan. Like we're doing the damn thing. I need to talk to you about it though. I don't know if a post show is in order for tonight, but we need to talk. All right.
We need to talk. Yeah, I was going to offer that we find some time to talk. Yes. Because I know
not now,
everything about your running pace at the moment. And it's incredible. I did so much research as well.
Oh, nice.
I have a whole notebook full. Well, like a page in my notebook full. I'm ready.
Nice.
I'm like,
do you need my blood type? Like I can give you my mother's maiden name. Like I don't know what else you need.
Your social security number?
Yeah.
Do you do that in Canada?
It's similar. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it called that?
No, it's the card with the number of your identity.
Yeah, it's the personal identification number held by the government for Canadian citizens.
Yeah, it's like you have to have the full title of it.
Yeah, that's what it's called. I can give you that.
Wait, I have something that made me really happy today. We have a co-op at work who is doing a project with me because she's interested in gaming, and I told her about Extra Life and what we do at Extra Life, and she said, we are so cool.
Oh, there you go. Oh, snap. Well, just yesterday, Amanda, I used those shoes that you gave me at Extra Life, and I ran 21 damn kilometers, and that was, like, they work. They feel so great. They're so light, and it's so nice, and it did take me a little while to get used to it, to be honest with you, but because they fit differently. Like, just everything's a little slightly different, but they're so light.
Yeah,
and I haven't even gotten, like, I've not even, like, the race ones. You said you gave me 2 pairs.
Oh, yeah, the race ones you want to see.
And you're like, don't use these until race day. I'm like, all right, they're up on my shelf. They're up top, up there. They're these ones. I can't reach them.
Oh, he's going for it.
These ones.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, those are fast.
These are fast?
Fast.
Well, look, they're like hollow in there. There's like, you could fit like.
There's a carbon plate. That's a carbon plate right there. The black things at the middle.
I'm saving these ones.
Fast.
There you go.
Yeah. I thought you were about to throw it.
I thought he was going to throw it. Yeah, he's like, well.
Yep.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye, nice. $400 runners.
Well, I use those shoes that you gave us at Extra Life. I use those like daily. Like that, it's so good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it helps so much.
Run them into the ground.
I literally do.
Good.
Yeah.
Very good.
I actually do run them into the ground.
Very good.
Okay. Well, thanks for sharing that, Amanda. Do you guys hear something though?
Mama.
Housekeeping. Housekeeping. Got a little bit of housekeeping to talk about. Got some stuff happening over there on Patreon. First of all, Garrett's episode of the Pants Patreon podcast for patrons podcast is live. It was episode 300 of that show, which is crazy. 300 episodes of Pants. Pretty crazy.
That's a lot of
That
pants.
is crazy. I already listened to it. It's so good. It's so like Garrett is so wonderful. Like what a treasure. We must protect.
agree.
We must protect Dr. Garrett Bland. It's so great.
And he keeps it like nice and punchy. Like he doesn't go on like he just, and it doesn't feel like too short either. Like he does a good job.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Probably just like everything else he does in life.
Yeah. I think he's just perfect. He's just the ultimate being.
Oh my God. I saw somebody at the running track the other day. It was Garrett. He blew by me. It was like, it looked like Garrett.
It was Garrett.
It might have been
It was
Garrett.
him.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been appreciating Garrett lately.
I'm really appreciating Garrett Bland.
My friend.
Right now. Yeah, I'm really appreciating my friend Garrett right now.
Garrett.
Yeah. Garrett.
So that's live. You can go and listen to that over on Patreon. Bowza is up next.
Oh.
Bowza, of course, returned to the Xbox Drive last Friday after a little bit of a break, and she's coming into Pants this week. So, she's going to have some catching up to do. Leave her some great questions. We also have an early access on Patreon right now. The new episode of Mini Indie Van featuring the Lockleth went live today on Patreon. It goes live later this week on YouTube and the public feed. But Lockleth, you and Fulia talked about the indie games on your backlogs. So
Yeah, too many.
Too many?
Too
games
many.
on your backlog?
It literally took me like at least 30 minutes before we did the recording to choose mine.
Did you come in with like a limit? Like we're going to shout out like 5 games, whatever?
I think like I don't think we had like a limit for like the honorable mentions, but I didn't come in with too many. So
yeah. Nice. Well, that's up now. You guys can go and listen to that. That's over there on Patreon. We really appreciate the support on Patreon. You can, of course, support the show entirely for free by leaving a quick 5-star review on your podcatcher of choice. Helps out a lot. Quick, easy, free to do it. If you've already reviewed the show, hey, do it again. Why not? It helps us climb the rate. I wanted to say rankings, and then it melded with ratings, and it ended up like ratings. Anyway, helps us climb the rankings. And gets the show in front of people who need to hear it. We really appreciate y'all for doing that.
Can somebody actually do it? I don't even want to ask.
it.
I don't want this as part of the housekeeping every single week, and nobody does it. Like, can you guys just like prove that we're not just like going crazy? I'm just gonna be a little aggressive
listens.
on this. Like, just it's important. Update if you've done it before, give it an update. The 2026 update, and specifically carpool gaming hosts who aren't on the show. What the hell, man? Hurry up! I want to load up that page. I want to see new reviews. Golly, okay, please.
I'm with you.
Or tell me that you're just not. You can DM me in Discord and just be like, no.
Hey, Sean.
Not gonna happen.
Absolutely not.
You can take that out of the housekeeping notes. Just shut up about it already. Just stop.
Damn,
I think I wore off on Sean. You went on a little rant there, bud. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm great.
Damn.
I
We lost another one.
talked to you for 20 minutes about how great I am. But I feel bad for Seth. He says it every week, and it's like, come on, man. Like, I'm not doing it for my health.
I feel
It would actually help.
It would actually help. Please do it. And also, you can just tell a friend. That's another easy and free way to support the show. If you think somebody would like all this, tell a friend about it. We appreciate it. We have a couple of community-run things that we like to shout out here on the show, like the Backtrackers, our community-ran video game book club. They are currently playing UFO 50, which is a game, if y'all listen to the show, know that I love that game. Specifically the way they're handling it, because you might think to yourself, like, it's 50 games. Like, how do you do a book club on 50 games?
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
So The tactic that Delroy has employed with this is that there are 3 mandatory games that everybody is playing. Those 3 are Pilot Quest, Mini and Max, and Party House. All 3 excellent games. The rest is gravy. You can play whatever you want, but do make sure to play those 3 games because those 3 games will be covered during the Backtrackers session happening on Saturday, May 2nd, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. And I will say this. Delroy reached out to me asking for my recommendations on which games to choose for the Backtrackers this time around with UFO 50. And these were my recommendations. Because I think that Party House is like, that'll appeal to just about anybody. Mini and Max is a really interesting game. It's like Mario 2, but you can like shrink down into like subworlds. It's really good. And then Pilot Quest is interesting because it's like an idle game. Like it's like a top-down Zelda thing, but a big part of it is gathering resources and it runs in the background while you play other games, which is really cool. Yes, Amanda.
Is that like the fishing game, Sean, that you had?
A little. I mean, in that it runs in the background, like whenever you,
Cast and chill.
So,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cast and chill.
So anyway, those are the 3 mandatory ones. Whatever other games you want to play in the collection, you can bring those too, but those are the 3. We also have the Book Crafters, which is a community-run actual book club. Their current theme is graphic novels, comic books, and manga. I do appreciate that somebody that has access to these housekeeping notes does include a pronunciation guide for manga.
Yeah, for manga.
Yeah, which is pretty funny. Because I think Mitch at one point said like Magna or something like that. So,
Magnese.
Yeah. Magnesium.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Graphic novels, comic books, and Magneto. Just completely. Anyway, they're meeting up Saturday, April 18th, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. We love you, Mitch. Yeah, go hang out with the Backtrackers. Go hang out with the Book Crafters. And that's it. That's the housekeeping.
That's enough.
Get out of here. That's enough.
You kept saying mandatory, and I want to have there's got to be like a mandatory segment like that is for Amanda, but it's a mandatory.
Oh, yeah, a mandatory.
Like how have we not? Yeah, like we've got to do something. Let's stew on that for a little bit there.
Oh my God, maybe. Oh my God, can it be a random fun fact of the day?
Yes.
Like it could be about totally anything. Okay.
100%. Yep.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want, but it
Write
is
it down.
a mandatory.
Okay.
A mandatory segment.
Seth is roboting a little bit here.
Oh no.
I'm sure it'll be
I
fine.
am?
Yeah, you're back. Kind of.
I'm back?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
back. Don't worry.
We got
push through.
we got a little like notice when we were starting up the stream that there might be issues, so
It's okay. It
hopefully...
only costs $500 a year. That's fine. StreamYard. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's a little we only pay an extremely large amount of money for it. It makes sense that it would break every now and then. Anyway, who wants to talk about video games? You guys want to talk about some video games?
Yeah. Somebody other than you.
Other than me?
Yeah.
Am I still roboting?
It's in and out. It's fine.
Seth
It's not
is-
your fault. There's nothing. It's not like unless you're stepping on your internet cable and like jamming it up.
Should I take my foot off of it?
Take the
Okay.
foot off of it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
No, he's doing his T-Pain impersonation at the moment.
Amazing.
Baby girl. Okay. Well, go ahead, Amanda. What have you been playing?
Okay. Nothing much has changed because I have to run a marathon in 2 weeks, so we don't have time for mini games at this point. But I went through the hell of Bunny Day in Animal Crossing, which was terrible. I hate Bunny Day. I hate it so much. I'm just trying to get stuff done, and every 10 seconds there's an egg falling on my head, or an egg in the ground, or an egg in the tree, or an egg in the water, or the sea. And then whomever this bunny is, which I don't know if anybody has ever solved who the bunny is.
Zipper?
Like but who's really Zipper? And he's just like, hup, hup.
Yep.
Hup.
Didn't he say it's not a costume? Didn't he try to fool us and say this is not a
But
costume?
there is like a
costume.
zipper in the back, isn't
And
there?
and if you go behind him and talk while he's like, he gets all upset.
Oh.
Yeah. There's some lore there.
Oh.
Isabel says something at the start of the day where she's like, he, and I'm like,
She's in
bitch,
on
is it
it.
you? You kidding me right now? Like, don't play games with me as a boo-boo. Don't play games with mama. I will eliminate you. But yeah, so I've been trying to work on the island, but it's very hard during bunny day time because it's just annoying. So we currently I have 3 golf holes set up, which is perfect timing because it is Masters season. The Masters has started in Augusta, Georgia. I was reading today that their shop on course, because they don't sell anything online, makes $70 million in a week. That's $10 million a day.
Jesus.
And people do like their Masters hauls on Instagram, and I'm very envious because there's always this pair of socks that I want. I learned today those socks are $65. One woman was like, I only spent 18 grand. I'm like, that's like my life savings, if that. Like, what are you doing? I don't know. What? Actually, it's probably as much debt as I'm in. But yeah, so perfect timing because it's also cherry blossom season. So the island looks really pretty right now. All my bushes are dead, but it looks really pretty otherwise because of the cherry blossom trees. So we're making our way downtown, trying to get this golf course. It got derailed a little bit because I had remember the bridge that I built that I was complaining that nobody was contributing money to?
Yeah.
I let it go long enough and we almost hit the goal. So I just contributed the rest and we'll have our first bridge.
Wait, do other people donate?
Yeah, but they take
but it's
their
like
sweet,
not
they're
that
like,
much.
Here's 10 bells. I'm like, girl, you got money. What are you doing? If you living on this island, you got some money.
Yeah,
so
what
like,
are you doing?
Yeah. I have
Bunch
to like
of
bully
freeloaders?
people into it. Yeah, pretty much.
Can I ask what a donation box does? Do people put money into that, or does it just like sit? Is it just a
I think
decoration?
people put money into it.
But I
Can
don't
you
know
like
what you do
sell
with
it and then it's like you get the money back out of it? Like, what does that do?
I think you can just I think you can pull the money out.
Oh,
I think. Lachlan
Lachlan?
would know. Yeah. I might be totally wrong.
I don't know. I never used it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
No, the expert doesn't know. Sean, try it and see what happens. I'm not trying it, but you
I'm
can try.
Donate all of your bells to it, Sean.
Yeah,
so
and see
you
what
can
it
get
does.
it back.
I need a bridge though. I got this damn.
Oh well, there's no donation box.
No, that's Lloyd.
No, I know. I also built a donation
Listen,
separate.
box
as the
in
Animal
hopes
Crossing
that I might.
expert, there's no donation box. It's Lloyd.
Oh, okay.
We heard it
But I
here
also
first
put
from
up
the
a-
expert.
Well, I've been trying to. I'm really struggling here. Obviously, I have also been playing Animal Crossing, but I didn't want to tell you guys. But like, I fired it up a little bit.
Good,
Just a
because you
little
need an island by the end of the year. So
I know, but I just wanted to surprise you. But I did
Oh,
play a little
okay.
bit. I did message Seth and say what happened was we had 4 people in the same room playing Animal Crossing all at the same time on 4 different switches. It was awesome. It
That's
was the best.
cute.
It was so sweet. It was very nice. 2 TVs side by side, 2 Switch lights side by side. It
Hell
was great. Yeah.
That's precious.
Yep. Very precious. But Flipper's out there, or Zipper, or whatever the hell his name is.
Zipper,
Flipper.
yeah.
Bouncing around.
Flipper, like the
Flipper
dolphin or
is so
whatever.
much better.
I'm pretending to be like an Animal Crossing expert. I'm just saying I had a sweet moment. I don't know what the hell's
Flipper.
going on.
Flipper's pretty good.
Flipper's great. So yeah, we did Bunny Day, and now I have to go back to building the island. But it's been tough because every time I want to do it, I'm either hella exhausted or I'm like, oh, I gotta go out and run again. So looking forward to these next 2 weeks of mileage lowering so maybe I can play a little bit more Animal Crossing. Otherwise, we're playing Poka Opa Opa Pia. And we're learning about electricity. We have a science lesson about electricity. It's not going well. I'm not going
Schoolhouse
to
Rock.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We can't figure it out, and I feel dumb as hell, but it's okay. Me and little Palmy are pawing our way through town trying to figure out why it won't light up. And what sucks is that, Seth, I don't know if you experience this, but if you start it and then you save the game and turn it off and you go back in,
It'll reset.
everything's freaking off, and I got to do it
Yeah.
all over again.
Yeah, it resets on the new day.
God, it makes me so freaking mad because I thought we were on to, and I don't know what this does, but that little platform in the bleak beach, with all the dots, I got all the dots to light up. Nothing happens. And Tank Growth is like, oh, this place is so dark. I'm like, it's freaking not, my guy. Like, I can see everything. I saw somebody. Oh, go ahead.
Did you have you talked to Moslax again?
He's sleeping.
Yeah. Don't they like
wake him up then?
Yeah, that's part of wanting to wake him up is making it light outside.
He's just sleeping.
Yeah, there's definitely like a missing step there, because once you light everything up, you like try to wake him up and it like doesn't work, and then you find Pikachu, and then that progresses the story, if I remember right.
Who's the trash guy? I read online that
That's
he's
Trubbish.
supposed to Trubbish. He was supposed to give you a quest, but he didn't give me the quest. Me and Palmy just decided to light the place up, and I was like, I'm about to light this place on fire if we can't figure this out. I've done it all. I just don't understand. We got utility poles everywhere. I literally feel like it's overwhelming, the amount of utility poles we have. So yeah, we're missing something, but I don't quite know what it is. But I love
I'd
every
have to
day
look at it.
watching Whooper and Cloudsire, however you say it, interact with each other is just the cutest thing ever. They are just two peas in a pod, and I hope to find a friendship like theirs someday where we could just
just swimming in the mud,
swimming in the mud, happy as can be, not a fear in the world. So that's what we spent the entire stream trying to frickin' figure out electricity, and we're failing. So I better call up my guy Benny, give him a little ring and be like, how do I figure this out?
Get out there with the kite and the key. Yeah.
Literally, he's gonna be like, yeah, I can't figure it out. And I'll be like, yeah, same. So yeah, that's Pokopia. And then Expedition 33. I think we're fighting the final boss.
Oh?
I think we're ready. Everybody's friendship is through the roof. We found Lune's dead parents. We found them. She didn't do anything. I was like, we went all the way here. And I was expecting a big cutscene. And she was just like, we can go. And I'm like, God, the person you had to fight, the battle we did was freaking terrible. And I was like, I went through all of this just for you to be like, we can go. So, all right, I guess we'll leave. That's stupid. So mad. So she gave us music, and I was like, I don't want your music now. I'm mad at you. But there was spicy time again. We got a little.
Oh.
They don't show you anything, which like whatever. But like they're like, something happened over there, and I was like, okay, we love this.
After confronting the dead parents thing, like that's a weird.
Her and another character, they just bonded on that moment, and boom. Yes, Lachlan.
People grieve in different ways, Sean.
I guess so.
I guess that's true. Yeah. I mean, whatever works,
Yeah, just a little,
Damn.
Not the clap.
The clap was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
But yes, I think we're finally ready to go to the end. I think we're strong enough now. I think we're near level 50, everybody, and we have some pretty cool new moves. I think it's pretty high, but people are like, I went in at like level 65. And I'm like, I don't even know.
No, you can't listen to the chat, Amanda. You can't.
Yeah, I know. We're just living our best leaf over here. So we'll go back into that tomorrow, and then that's it. Oh, and I think I might play Minecraft. There's something on Twitch with playing Minecraft.
Okay.
I don't know. Something about you can get monies. So like monies, we like monies. So
that sounds good to me, yeah.
Yeah. But that's it.
Okay.
That's it. Google says 50 to 60 is generally recommended to beat Claire Obscure.
There you go.
What about 47?
I mean, I don't know. It says 50, which I think is a little.
You know
higher
what?
than
We're just
47.
gonna go vibes. We beat
do it.
Ganon
Just
with
try
a
it.
one heart. We could
do whatever you want.
Don't worry
thank
about
you.
it.
I don't know why. I'm sorry. Just delete that from the show. In your mind.
Well, and also in Claire Obscure, it's like just dodge everything, just parry everything.
Don't parry it.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll make it.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
good.
Yeah.
But that's
Okay.
it.
Well, Sean, what have you been playing? What's going on over there?
I've been playing a lot. Are you ready for this? Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Y'all ready for this?
Give you a fast fire on it. Thank you so much to Winter Gamer for tagging me yesterday with like last minute the Tetris 99 Maximus Cup, which has been going on for days. I only had a couple hours left, so I think it was just late last night. I managed to sneak away and play a little bit of that, which was the Super Mario Galaxy theme, and I snagged that. And I just love that music. That's really what we're doing here with the theme. Like the imagery is fine, but it's really the the auditory experience.
Is it just Gusty Garden Galaxy basically? Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a beautiful song, beautiful.
I mean, yeah,
like there's other, you get the main theme when you're playing, and then you get the top 50, and it changes, gets a little more intense, and then top 10 even more intense. So you really get 3 songs, and but man, people are good out there. The only people playing Tetris 99 anymore are people who are pretty good. Yeah, so it was tough sledding out there. So thank you so much to Winter Gamer. I love this. I was thinking about it, like, I almost put out a snarky tweet because once upon a time, Xbox executive said that exclusives are antiquated. And I just thought, like, what an interesting, like, exclusive that Nintendo has snagged. This Battle Royale Tetris game that they support.
One of the few that haven't died.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. And included in NSO, like a nice, unique way of offering it up. Like, it's all good. Tetris 99 still rules, so shout out to Tetris 99. What else? So I played a bunch of stuff on the fundraiser, as I was mentioning, and I want to say, you can let me know how you feel about this, Seth. I think I'm good to delete Super Mario Kart World again for the next 6 months or so. I think I'm good. I think if I want to play Mario Kart, I think I'm just going to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I gave it another shot. We played a little bit with a random stranger from the internet saying, like, hey, do you play with anyone? And of course they smoked us the whole time.
Yeah. Was it Jared?
Yeah, Jared. Shout out to Jared. Yeah, Jared just anytime somebody finds a stream where they're playing a game like
I'll
Splatoon,
never forget
Mario Kart.
Exactly. I'll never forget the Splatoon when we were playing Splatoon, and like just like some random people popped into the stream. Like, dude, these guys are like, it was crazy.
Yeah, they're pros. Yeah.
Like, I haven't been rinsed like that in a minute in a video game. The way they were just like, they're like diving in and out of the ink and like getting like sniper shots and diving in, it was crazy.
Yeah, I think their moms were dabbing their foreheads for the sweat. Like, just
Mom, bathroom.
So yeah, Super Mario, or why am I saying Super Mario Kart? Mario Kart World, I think I'm good with that. The reason I'm saying Super Mario Kart is because it's top of mind. Because I listened to the Nintendo Music app. I don't know if you guys knew this. I listen to it often, pretty much daily. We play like a name that tune kind of thing with the kids. I put it on random, and the kids guess like what the song is called, and they're getting pretty good at it, man.
I was about to say, are they doing it? Yeah.
They're pretty for the games that they've played before. So like Wii Party, like they don't know anything. Neither do I, frankly. But it's a fun little game that we play. And so the other day we were listening to, the Mario Kart 8 theme comes up, which is just an excellent song. Like, it's just the whole soundtrack is perfect. It's a huge reason, I think, why I prefer Mario Kart 8 Deluxe over Mario Kart World.
Dude.
I don't like that theme song. I don't like it. I don't know what it is, man. I know that upsets you. It's just not as good as Mario the Kart wild big band jazzy. It's good.
I get that. Mario Kart World soundtrack is like,
I'm not saying soundtrack. I'm just saying the first thing you hear. Title screen, title, soundtrack. Anyway, point of the story is the main theme. I've never noticed this before, but the main theme for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has like this cool jazzy thing, and you let it play on. And then all of a sudden, it's in like this sort of second half, 2/3 into the song. And my son goes, oh, that's the melody from Super Mario Kart. And I'm like,
yeah,
what? And like, I don't know if anybody else knew this. I don't know if I've been missing this whole time. He picked up on it instantly. So we jump over to Super Mario Kart, play that title screen, that title soundtrack. And sure enough, like this kid nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. And it is my favorite discovery of my adult life. It is incredible. and then we went like, where else is this? And it's in all the songs. It's in all the Mario Karts. It's there. So shout out to Lincoln, man. Like, he has transformed my appreciation for this. Like,
hell yeah,
what dude. A kid. Yeah. So over to you, Ellie, and Nolan. Like, what do you got?
Step it up.
Yeah, impress me.
Yeah.
Oh
just
my
father,
God.
like, standing with your arms crossed, impress me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, very, very. I didn't know that. And if anybody else knew that, like, I guess kudos to you. But if you didn't, go check it out. That main, Super Nintendo theme. It's in there in all of them. It's great. Mario Kart 7. I have to check Double Dash. I don't remember. I haven't checked Double Dash, though. But it's in there in 64.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in all of them.
I'm sure it's all of them. So, very cool. Anyway.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That rules, dude.
I'm out of breath. I'm talking
Kid after my own heart.
This kid, yeah, it was very neat. So shout out to Lincoln. Do you want to talk collectively about Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3? Should I save it for another time? I feel like I'm talking a lot, Seth. Are we okay?
I mean, it depends. What do you want to do? I mean,
I want to play more Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 because I had a great time with this Switch exclusive game from like 5-6 years ago, dude. What the heck? This game rules, and it worked really well online. Great. We played online, and there are no hiccups. Like, we had fewer hiccups playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 than we're having tonight using StreamYard, which costs $500 a year.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, pretty good. It was Sam's idea, Gizmodo's idea, and it was it just kind of it sounded good. Like at the time, it was like, you know what? Yeah, I could go for that.
Hell yeah!
Yep. It was fun. That game is fun.
Yep. Could you go for a fourth? Would be. I don't know if you can do more than 4 people. Probably not.
I don't think so.
But I love it, man. Like, there's such great characters, and the gameplay is super fun, and you get that nice dopamine hit when you get these special or ultimate moves together. Everybody kind of like jumps in and do all this mega damage and flashing lights, and it feels good. It feels good. And, you know, all your favorite characters are here. They're all there. And you get bonuses when you, like, make a team that kind of makes sense and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I really like it. So I'm going to be on the watch out. I've had the DLC for this on my wish list for quite some time. It's come and gone. I've ignored it. I will not ignore it next time. I want all the content here. This game is great.
Yeah, we were bumping into that because I must have bought the season pass at some point, and they will let you play some of that stuff for free. But then at a certain point, it's like, hey, nobody else has the DLC, so you can't play. Yep. So we ran into that issue a little bit. But yeah, man, that game is just fun. Like, and it's like it's nerdy enough. Like it's like it has you know, there's some depth to it. Like it's an honest to goodness like dungeon crawling RPG.
100%.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good times, man.
You can just spend some time leveling up your characters and stuff. That's all good. Like collecting stuff. It's all good. Now, because we raised so much money for the cancer charity, we spun a wheel. Actually, first we decided that if we raised over $1,000, which I think happened before we even started the damn thing, that I would use my last and remaining Nintendo voucher. Okay, so Lockleth and Amanda, you guys don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about me in October. It's about to expire. Oh, what am I gonna do? It happened. We chose the thing. The options were quite limited.
It was
truly. Yeah. But we did choose Tomodachi Life. We've used it to pre-order. So what is that? We're like 9 days away from that one.
Next week, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So look forward to that. I better play it because I've now used my Nintendo voucher.
I'll be so upset if you don't play it.
Yeah, well, brace yourself. It's possible. It's difficult
to say, but it's possible.
Yep. So that's up and coming. So yeah, that's probably enough for now. Maybe I'll leave Escape from Ever After for next week, Seth. I do want to talk to you over an established internet connection and maybe with a couple more hours into it. So that is also on the go. That's on my front log. Right. Damn. Actually, it's not because it was never in my backlog. That's a difference. Okay. That's it.
Fair enough. Am I still roboting? Is that still happening?
It comes and goes.
Oh my God. Okay.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Well, Lockleth, what's been going on over there?
I played Unravel 2. I think I have.
Did you finish it?
No, I think there's like 2 levels left, maybe. I think we're almost done with level 5, and there's 7. Is that right? I think so. And then I played the Tomodachi Life demo, but that's all I've played recently.
Yeah. You know, I was watching your stream a little bit, Lockleth, and I was surprised at how in-depth the demo. Well, it was way more than I thought it was going to be.
I thought you had already played it, and that's why I decided to play it.
No, I was going to skip out on it, and it was really seeing your stream that I was like, I guess I will play this.
Does it carry over?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it carries over. You get to make 3 Miis during the demo.
3 Mii.
And you get to, you unlock, like, the clothing store.
Yeah.
The, like, Mii News.
And the food.
And then the food. Yeah, the food one's the first one.
Oh, Sean's downloading it now.
I better
you
not
make-
because the internet
I make-
connections.
I was about to say that'll be great for the internet connection tonight.
I made myself. The hair is actually like how I am
Oh,
wearing
yeah.
it currently.
Mhm.
Except for I did green. Like you can do like a two-tone, so it's like brown to like green at the bottom. You can pick, like with the customization they have now, you can pick whichever like bangs you want or whatever you want here, and then you can choose whatever you want in the back. So there's like way more options. Like I thought I always have to like just choose one, like, oh, this is my bangs, but this is not my hair length, or this is my hair, but they don't have the right bangs.
Yeah.
But you got to choose
There
both
it
of
is.
them. So I made it look like me, but like a vampire fae version of me, because I gave myself the pointy ears and I gave myself vampire fangs because why not?
Teeth. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Sean's doing
And-
it over there.
So
and then-
Amanda.
On my second one, I made Luna.
Very cute.
I made Luna like in the game, like as close to how she looks IRL. I made her in the game, so I put
Did you
like
do
her
a
on
third? Did you make a
The-
third?
the third one. I did the what was it, like help me make a me one?
Oh, that's
where
right.
It asks you several questions to like formulate a me for you, like what color hair do you want them to have? What, like how I don't remember all the questions. But it asks you kind of like the basic questions for like all the different features. And then it kind of plopped them out.
Yeah.
And then you can either leave it as is, or you can go in and like actually do the details all over again, like you were creating one from scratch, except you can start
Mhm.
with this one. And then JB named him Sergio. So that's his name.
Nice. That's a good name.
Pretty good. Sergio
I've-
is a good name.
I have a random Sergio guy. Yeah. In the game with me. With me and
I
Luna.
love that.
We're the only three on this island right now.
Nice. Very good. Yeah, you influenced me to play it. I was not really intending to play it, to be honest. And I was just gonna wait for the game to come out. And I was like, well, if this gives me a little bit of a head start and I can go ahead and get my Miis made and stuff, that'd be good. So yeah. I made myself, although Lockleth, you had mentioned on your stream, like, oh look, you can get bigger beards in this.
Yeah.
I don't like the way they do the beards in this
Yeah.
game, unfortunately.
I've never been able to figure out beards. Sean, is your Switch okay?
It's great. It's just not showing on the camera very good.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
that's
it wasn't letting you hit okay or something. I was confused.
Not on the touchscreen, which is weird.
That is weird.
I was trying to do the touch screen for the okay, and
Yeah.
no, absolutely not. It says,
No.
idiot, use the buttons, use the face
Well,
Use
button.
the
make sure you
buttons,
really
fool.
confirm by hitting the buttons instead of the
Yes.
touch.
Yes.
Yeah.
It says, we hope you will enjoy the full demo. By the way, ... Any progress you make in the demo version can be carried over to the retail version along with your save data. It's fantastic.
Yep,
It's
pretty good.
fantastic. Did you guys know that?
Oh,
Yeah.
and you as the player, you're kind
Me?
of like their god in a way. So you get to name yourself like what they call you.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so there's a member of my community named Seated, and they mentioned Mother Pigeon, so they call me my Mother Pigeon.
Oh.
There are a lot of like little things that really that they've really improved upon in this one. Like I really enjoy that aspect because in the first game you would just be your Mii's lookalike or whatever. You'd be Lockleth's
Yeah.
lookalike, and so in this, not only can you tell them like you can name whatever you want your name to be or referred to as, you can also choose like the way it's pronounced. So
Yeah.
if the sort of auto detection doesn't work the way you want it to, you can go in and spell it phonetically and have them pronounce it however you want,
Yeah.
which is
'Cause
nice.
I named mine Solemn, which is S-O. It's like so lime,
Yeah.
SOLIME. And so it automatically wanted to say so lime.
Yeah.
But I was able to tell it by spelling it how you actually spell solemn, and that's how they pronounce it.
It's amazing.
So it's great. Yeah, it works great. And then you can even go in and like you can connect the Mii's like relationship wise. So like I made myself, and then I made like humanized versions of my dog and my cat. And so I made it so that like, they're both my children, like they call me dad, Herbie is the older sister of Goblin, like they're everybody that you can connect everybody in that way. And it's really cool.
Yeah, I did. I made Luna my daughter. And I think it said like they won't know it right away, but as they get to know each other, then they'll have that relationship. Like I
Yeah.
think it got to a point where Luna was wanting to call Locklith by a name, and so she's like, you can call her Mama, and then
Yeah.
I nicknamed Luna for my character as Little Lou because that's what I call
Yeah.
her. So
Yep. I did the same. I did the exact same thing. So, and you can even go in and say like, I want this character to call me this nickname, but nobody else. You
yeah,
know, which I think is nice. Like, it's cool that like not everybody's gonna call you Mama all of a sudden because Luna does.
can you imagine?
You know, so.
Because they do that in Animal Crossing, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They'll ask you. They'll be like, "Oh, this
Mhm.
person calls you this. Can I call you that?" Yeah.
And I hate being like,
So.
no.
You're right. Yeah. Nice. Very good. Well, yeah, as you can probably tell, I played that also. So I don't really have too much more to add, but I'm really excited for the game.
Mhm. Are
Comes
we
out
2
next
weeks?
week. Is
Next
it?
week?
I think it's the 16th, right? So it's like, yeah, 9 days
Yeah,
out.
next Thursday. Okay.
Yep. I'm excited for that. The only other thing I've really been playing is Final Fantasy X. I started playing that. Yeah. We're prepping for the 50th episode of Bit Harmony and the end of this season of Bit Harmony, and it will be on Final Fantasy X. So, yeah, been playing that.
Are you really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was
And
just gifted this game. Like, when I want to
would
do
be-
this, I want to play games alongside people. Golly, that sounds
I'd be curious
fun.
if you would like it. It's one of my favorite games ever. Like I love this game. But also I played it when it was new, you know, so like there are a lot of things about it that are kind of dated. There are things that I think visually it holds up. I think the game's beautiful. The soundtrack is unbelievable. Like it's so good. It's even better than I remembered it. The battle system is super fun. The characters are great, but there are some things that like you kind of do have to look past. Like it's one of the very early like fully voiced video games. Like there were not a lot of fully voiced video games in this era, so the voice acting's a little stilted at times because they were trying to match it to like the lip flaps and stuff like that, and so there are like awkward pauses in the voice acting and stuff. You got to get over some of that, but I'm having a blast. Like I love this game, and it's been just a total treat to go back to it. So yeah, excited to do that episode. Looking forward to it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I've been playing, you guys. That's it. Let's move our into the show. Let's talk a little bit about the Super Mario Galaxy movie, you guys. I will say I have it in the title in big, bold text, but I want everybody to know it will be a spoiler-free review. No spoilers here. You will not pop into the episode and be randomly spoiled on things like I was on another podcast. Spoiler-free review. The plan is that we're gonna talk about it in a spoiler-free context here tonight. We got a few questions from the community to kind of weave into this, and then hopefully we can do like kind of a little spoiler cast maybe on the post show. So you can, if you want to hear some spoilery thoughts, you can head over to Patreon and check that out. So that's the idea. Top level thoughts. We've all seen it. We've all seen the Super Mario Galaxy movie at this point. I was the last one to see it. I think the last person on planet Earth actually to see it.
Yeah.
But I finally did see it. And top level thought. What did you guys think? Go ahead, Amanda. What were your thoughts on the movie? Top level.
I like it.
That's it.
So let me give the play-by-play. So walk into the theater.
Oh, yeah, act it all out.
I gave the man my phone, scan it, and he goes, take some glasses. They're adult and children's glasses. And I was like, what are the glasses for? And he goes, it's 3D. And I'm just like,
oh no.
Crap. Okay. So we grab the glasses, we go over to the concession stand, and I'm just like, I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up. I throw up during 3D things. What if I throw up during the movie? What if I throw up? And E-Money's like, what snacks do you want? And I was like, all right. So I look at the popcorn bucket. It's only Yoshi. They only have Yoshi. I've seen people with blue Yoshi. I don't think that's real. I think it's only green. So someone was like, I got a blue Yoshi. I'm like, that's not right. That's AI. So
that's what I was gonna say. Literally, that's AI. Yes.
So
yes.
they had the Yoshi, and I don't have a good comparison, but this is a big boy. It's a big boy right there, and I'm just like, that's huge. I don't want that.
It's a toddler.
If any of them were available, unfortunately, Yoshi wasn't going to be my choice. But I have seen, I will say, if you picked up the Yoshi one, I'm a little envious because people are taking the door off and they're putting flowers in it, and it looks great.
That's cute.
It's a very cute idea. Some guy put all his Joy-Cons in there. He's like using it as storage.
That's a good idea.
But I love everybody who's putting flowers in there. So I'm just
a great
like,
idea.
crap, I should have got it. But anyhow, so then they have like this box at the concession, and I see a little like Luma keychain. I'm like, can I have that? And the guy's like, I think you have to buy everything that's there. I was like, can I just have the keychain? He's like, no, you got to buy it all. And E-Money was like, we're not buying that. And I was like, okay. So we ended up getting the metal tin, and he goes, do you want blue on the inside or red? I'm like, there's too many options. I hate having so many choices. I was like, blue, red,
I just
blue,
want popcorn.
red. I was like, just give it to me.
Yeah.
I think we got the blue one, which is now turned into our impromptu Easter basket. But so we got our tin, and then I was shocked. Our AMC, shout out to AMC, they had a vegan gummy. So I said I was going to bring my own snacks. We forgot. It was a long day. I was just so frazzled at that. I ran, what day was that? We went on Friday. I'd run in the morning. I was pooped. I was confused. Work sucked. The whole 9 yards. So they had a vegan gummy. It's like Katie's something brand. So I was like, oh my God. So grab that, grab the popcorn. We go inside. And let me tell you, we had good seats. So we're like in the middle, but like the middle rows, but in the middle, which was great. Prime seating. I almost threw up during every god-darn commercial because of the 3D. A Moana one came on, and I was like, this is the end of me. It's like blurry. The Rock is in my face, but his face is like glitching out, and I'm like, ah. So I'm really worried about this movie. And then it starts, and oddly enough, animated things in 3D a million times better than live action in 3D.
Yeah.
It was one of the best experiences I ever had. I had never seen a 3D movie like this, and I felt so immersed in them. Like I was so engaged, and E-Money was so engaged. And it was very cute because we've never gone to the movies together. So this was a trial run of can we go?
Really? Wow.
He doesn't really go to, I used to go to the movie theater a lot. He doesn't really go to the movies a lot. And so this was our first time going as a unit. And so we were all next to each other. We're like giggling and snickering back and forth. It was very precious. And it was just such a great experience. Thank God, Sean, I watched you play Mario Galaxy because I knew a lot of the stuff because I hadn't personally played Mario Galaxy. And so I was like, I could call things. I was like, oh my God, that's blah, 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 that's blah, blah, blah. And I was so happy because I felt like I was seeing some of the things that maybe like E-Money wouldn't catch on to, like the Easter eggs and whatnot. And I thought it was very cute and just very like enjoyable. I saw Rotten Tomatoes give it like a 44, and I was like, y'all don't know movies. Get your booty hole out of here. You don't know movies like we know movies.
Booty hole. It's crazy.
That's
I
crazy.
did think it was a little short. I was kind of hoping it was longer, and I don't know if there's like the post credit stuff. Like I didn't really get much out of it. I don't think that's a spoiler, but there's always one. And I don't know if there was multiple because we left after the first one, but
there's two. There was two.
Oh, crap.
And the second one, the very final one, is kind of the big one. Yeah. I can tell you what it is in the post show if you want.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, that would be helpful. Because I'm not going to go back. We've already spent enough money at the movie theater. It was like over $100 with the food and the tickets, because the whole thing, it was so expensive.
It's a mortgage payment.
It quite literally. And I was like, oh God, we're broke. But I thought it was great. It was great. There was no screaming children. There was children laughing, which was okay. I didn't have to yell at anybody and be like, shh. Everybody was pretty well behaved. And I thought it was great. Donald Glover as Yoshi, I was like, I wouldn't even have known it was him. Like I would have never known. Like, I was like, why did you pay someone like that to do, like, I could have done that.
Dude, I love that. I love that they paid Donald, because I was kind of worried that, and this is not like a spoiler or whatever, but I was worried that they were going to have him like talk in the movie.
Yeah, I was
like say
scared.
sentences, and they don't. They paid
God.
Donald Glover to just be like Yoshi.
Yeah, literally
that was
it. I'm like, freaking pay me to do that. I'll do it.
Pretty good.
But I thought it was great, and I thought the story was funny. I thought like it was just such an enjoyable experience, and I wish I could relive it for the first time again.
Aw.
But it was just very cute. I think E-Money and I being there, being very engaged, snickering and joking back and forth, like having the 3D of like things looking like they're flying at you, but people like, and they're not really like, you know? So if you haven't seen it in 3D, go see it in 3D and you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Okay.
But I loved it.
Nice.
I thought it was great.
Wow.
3D.
Yeah, shout outs to because you saw it like 3D IMAX, didn't you?
I had no idea
Yeah.
what I freaking booked. I had
man.
no idea what we were getting into. When he was like, all right, take your glasses, I was like, what?
Well, that's why it
like, why
costs a
do-
fortune.
I
That's,
was like-
that's as
So
expensive
much.
as it
Yeah,
gets.
I was like, why
Yeah.
do we need glasses? I'm like, what are we going into? But very funny, very cute.
That's
So-
hilarious.
That rules.
What tickets
Yeah.
did we buy?
But I
3D
did not.
IMAX.
I didn't live up to what I was threatening everybody about last time. I did not sneak in my own snacks. We were so delayed. It was just whatever. But I got vegan gummies out of it, so I was happy.
Hell yeah.
Shout out.
Shout
Very
out.
good. Very good. Lockleth, top level thoughts. How'd you like it?
Well,
She zooms her camera out.
I have
There
not
it
only
is.
the Yoshi bucket, but there's more.
But
I
wait,
have the red bucket.
Okay,
Okay.
that's
Has
That's
all
a
definitely
the
good
good.
stuff
one.
on it.
That's a good one.
I have the Luma keychain
How'd you get the Luma keychain?
because I bought all the stuff on the table. And then I also have the Bowser and the
wow.
cauldron. I'm not going to call it what it actually is because you all should just see the movie. But I really like this little thing.
So did you
Wow.
get, there was like a blanket with ours. Did you get that too?
No, I didn't get a blanket.
Ours was like you had to buy a blanket and a cup and all this stuff just to get the Luma
I did get a
keychain.
cup. I got a cup and then all these things.
I wanted the keychains on.
I know.
By,
I'm so
By the
jealous.
time I went, everything was gone. Everything was wiped
Really?
out. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm kind of thankful for it because had that Yoshi popcorn bucket been there, I might have caved. I might have gotten it.
Oh, I spent $85 on just these things.
Oh
alone.
my god.
oh.
Yeah.
Lockleth, are you going to put flowers in it?
I did not know that was a thing.
It's a
But
good idea.
people are,
Maybe,
It's so
yeah.
cute.
I kill flowers though.
No, you just soil
Big
and
ones.
whatnot. You'll
Flowers.
figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Lego.
Uh,
Yeah. Whatever.
No, I guess. Yeah,
Mhm.
could do.
How'd you like the
Could
movie?
Well, the movie I liked more than the first movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it more. Can I say something controversial yet brave?
Please.
It's not, I guess it's not controversial. It's just might be shocking to some. So, you go to a movie that is animated, there's gonna be a lot of kids there. I know Amanda said that, there was a lot of kids. No one was like hooting and hollering or whatever. There was kids there, adorable children. There was a woman that was the loudest, like two
Really?
seats down from me, who was commentating back to the movie. Now, I don't judge. I don't know.
You can judge that.
But I don't know, I don't know her life. I don't
Sure.
know, her as a person. So, it didn't distract me. I, kind of had to just tone it out. But that was my only, bad, probably, experience with the movie.
Yeah.
I really liked the movie overall. Was I upset that they ran out of all of the Luma glow buckets? Yes. They sold out at my AMC within the first hour of show day. So 11 a.m. was the very first showing of the day, which obviously I was at work. And they sold out of all of their Luma buckets within that first hour. So that's the only reason I spent $85 so that I could get this little guy.
Scalpers.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it's so bad.
Yeah, they were on eBay. I was literally sitting, we were waiting for the movie, and I already saw that they were hundreds of dollars on eBay already. I was
Mhm.
cool.
So sad.
That's
I
with
hate
any
that.
Nintendo. I mean, welcome. That was Amiibo.
I thought
You
I was
know.
doing well with being there on the first day. I didn't know
Yeah.
I had to be there within the first 5 minutes of it.
Nintendo collectors are a different breed. Yeah.
Well, I hate them.
Yeah.
hate them
Well,
all.
yeah.
And I'm one of them,
Tell
and
me
I
about
hate
it.
you.
I hate myself.
I make myself sick, and I hate you. Okay.
Damn.
Anyways.
Hey, you know what though? You're gonna put flowers in the Yoshi, and it's gonna be cute, and then you could shove it in everybody's faces.
You got some stuff.
They don't get to. I didn't get enough, Seth. I wanted it all.
Jesus.
Gosh darn it. But the other part of my bit of controversial yet brave was because all the children were there and they were so cute, I might have had baby fever the entire time I was watching
Aw.
the movie.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like some of them had like little newborns and they were like I was like, oh, hi.
No,
Aw.
don't.
Those
It's
squishy,
okay. No,
squishy little guys.
I'm with you, Amanda.
No.
But I understand. I get it. But I'm with you,
no,
Amanda. I'm like,
no babies.
I like squishy little guys.
No,
Yeah.
no broke boys, no new babies.
My
No.
cousin just had a baby like 2 days ago, so maybe I'll just go visit her.
Oh wow. Yeah. Get it out of your system there.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can
wow.
be like, it's yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had a
Yeah.
baby girl. Congrats to my cousin.
Aw,
Um,
congrats to your cousin.
Yeah, congrats. She doesn't watch this. But
She'll never hear this.
she'll never hear this. But shout outs to her. Love you, girl. Hope you're well. I need to visit you actually find out if you're well, but it's fine.
Why are you talking directly to her still?
Because it's fun. She'll never hear
So
it, but love
funny.
you. Can I babysit your son while you take care of the other child that you just birthed? Sure. Why not? I'll answer it myself. She won't listen.
Lachlan is breaking down over there.
Totally over time. I like the movie. I don't know what else to really say about it. I really liked I was able to talk about this a little bit better like the day of,
Sure.
but I felt like there was a lot more action and things happening
Definitely.
in the second one than the first one. And I did feel like maybe it was a little bit short, or it felt like it was a little bit shorter, but like I didn't really notice it that much while I was watching it because I just felt like there was constantly stuff going. I felt like in the first one there was a lot, maybe more lulls happening, whereas the second one had so many different like stories happening, which normally makes it a little chaotic, but I didn't mind that. Like I liked all the different things happening.
Yeah. It is a roller coaster, man. Like, yeah, I like when it ended, I was like, oh, it's over. I was like, damn, it's like, really?
I missed the post-credit thingy though, so you'll have to tell me about that.
I'll tell you about it. Yeah,
I'll
yeah. They did so for anybody listening and you haven't seen it yet, they did the same thing they did with the first one, which is you get kind of a mid-credits scene, which is one thing. And then the like post-credits, like at the very, very end, there's another scene which kind of tease up, we assume, the next movie. Which is what they did with the first movie. Like the very end scene of the first movie was the Yoshi egg.
Yeah.
So kind of set us up for this one. Kind of seems like that's what they're doing with this too, but we'll talk about that more later. Sean, what'd you think?
I had just a magical time with this.
Hell
like
yeah,
I
dude.
also love the way we're kind of breaking this down, like the experience and the movie itself. Yeah, I mean, I went with the family, with the two big kids and Chelsea, and little baby Nolan went over to grandma's house for a little bit. So it's just the ones who could actually watch the damn thing. And Ellie was dressed up as Princess Peach with a
Hell yeah.
homemade tanuki tail attached, and just like the looks she gets, like she just looked absolutely perfect. And I got to sit next to her. The theater that we have had like those kind of like the love seat kind of, you can move
Yeah.
the arm kind of up there so you can have some nice snuggles. So that was great. We had blankets and we had it was just perfect. Lincoln was dressed up as Tanuki Mario and he looked great. And yeah, he had like little ears and the tail and everything, and it was just great. And he just screamed the whole time. There's certain moments, and in the spoiler cast we'll get into it, but like there's just certain things that just pop, and he was the biggest fan in the theater of it. And I just feel like I had maybe a different experience, or anybody who was able to do that with their family. I watched the movie, and then I started watching some reviews, and I was just like, oh, that's the disconnect. All these critics watched it on their own, trying to keep track of all the Easter eggs and trying to evaluate this as a movie and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, I just had the most magical time with my family. Like, it was just, and that's what it's made for. I agree. I think it's probably better than the first one. Maybe like as far as like the story goes, like it's pretty nonsensical. Like I could tear it down from that perspective. But yeah, I had an absolutely great time. We had all the popcorn, we had all the chocolate mixed in there, and I did the shaky shake move, and that was tremendous. And yeah, it's a great fun movie. It's exactly what it should be. I think it's a perfect length as far as I'm concerned. I don't think it should have been really much longer than that, just given how it's not like a lot of meat on the bone, there's not really a lot of substance here. It's just a fun romp with 1,000 Easter eggs. So I really liked it. I think the music is definitely something to note. There was often a lot of like musical cues to major themes within the Mario sort of expanded soundtrack that if anything, I just kind of wanted them to go like, just keep going with that. I felt like it kind of jumped to something else a little too quickly as far as the soundtrack goes. And my also sort of like major complaint of the movie really is like the main Super Mario theme song for the movies. I actually like that the least. Anytime it's referencing something from the games, it's always the best part. But I like I don't know, the main theme just kind of like, oh, it's too Illumination to me. It doesn't seem like it's like of KK, Koji Kondo kind of elk. And although I don't know, maybe he had something to do with it. I don't it doesn't sound like it to me, but that's just me guessing. But I had an absolutely spectacular time. I can't wait to watch it again. And yeah, definitely like bonus points for sitting next to the kids and them reacting the entire time. It was dude. And also like we watched the Artemis 2 launch just before, like, and like me and Ellie, like Amanda, like you and E-Money, like over there, me and Ellie doing the exact same thing. Just like, oh my God, like elbowing each other, like just kind of like nudging each other. It was the best. Like just too sweet, too wholesome. Yeah. 10 out of 10. That was great. Core memory.
Hell yeah. That rules.
It was nice.
Yeah, I had a blast. I thought it was super fun. It's funny because I feel like a lot of people, the sort of discourse about the movie has become like fans versus critics, right? It's become like this kind of like the critics don't know what they're talking about. This one's for the fans and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, that is true. But also, the critic's job is to evaluate it in that way.
100%. Like I said, if I'm going to break it down as a movie, I'm talking about this totally differently.
Exactly.
As an experience with my family, awesome. Super fun.
Exactly. So like, I guess like the thing is that if you're going to a Rotten Tomatoes or like a professional film critic looking for that level of criticism, it doesn't really hold up. It doesn't really hold up to that level of scrutiny. But if you're talking about it as a whole, as an experience, when you're seeing it with your kids, when you're seeing it with your significant other, whatever, and you're just like letting yourself be taken by it, it's a blast. Like I had a great time. Like it was super fun. It flew by. It was like the fastest 90 minutes of my life. Like it just flew by. I felt like I blinked and it was over. I don't know, because we actually watched the first movie the night before we saw it. Just to kind of refresh myself. I do think I like the first movie more ultimately. That when I'm sitting and thinking about it, I think that the first movie just had like more to say. I think the first movie had like more of a through line. It pretty like threadbare still, but the first movie had something to say about like kind of finding yourself and like the actual like brotherhood of Mario and Luigi and stuff like that. Which I kind of appreciated. This one kind of flirts with like familial connection and I think it kind of flirts with that a little bit, but I don't know that I ever really bought it. And some of it just comes down to screen time. Like I'm pretty shocked at how little screen time Rosalina has in the movie, to be honest. Like I feel like she was like barely in it. It's a Mario Galaxy movie, like I feel like she might have been in it for less than 10 minutes.
It's like Draco Malfoy.
Yeah. That was very weird to me. And I felt like I wanted a little bit more out of that. I felt like we were starting to get like some shades of that Bowser and Bowser Jr. relationship that I thought I was like, okay, I'm like digging in on this, but then it just kind of fizzles and they don't really go anywhere else with it, And so there were some things like in that respect where I felt like I was like reaching and grabbing something and then it was like vanishing through my fingertips.
Well, everything moves so fast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like eventually you do have to just surrender yourself to the roller coaster of it all and just have fun and don't think about it too much, and you'll have a good time. But yeah, I think that you mentioned the music, Sean. I think the music is like the way the movie looks and sounds are the two things that I think are objectively, by any metric, the movie's beautiful and the animation is beautiful and the music is incredible. Like you can't take anything away from that. So yeah, I had a great time. It was fun. Had a lot of fun with it. Yeah. Did you guys have any standout like characters or anything that like surprised you without getting into spoilers? There was a very big spoilery thing that surprised me. That I do, even though it's a character that has been officially revealed by Nintendo, I don't really want to get into it here.
Oh man, why did they do that?
Because I do feel like it would have hit a lot harder if Nintendo hadn't. Yes, Amanda?
We knew it was coming, but the Pikmin. I was like, ah! And then they were like,
yeah.
And I was like, I think I know the character you're talking about. Has a kind of a significant-ish role.
Yes.
That's what I mean.
I did not know they were in the movie.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad you missed
but
that.
But gave a
Nintendo...
shout out to one of my faves.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Well, yeah. So tiptoeing around it, that character was officially revealed by Nintendo with a poster with the voice actor like doing a whole thing and whatever. And like, I can't believe how big of a role that character actually had in the movie. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I was like, damn, man, like y'all should have just left that as a surprise.
100%. Yeah.
But I was delighted. And again, we'll get more into that, but just in case anybody like Amanda has not been spoiled on that yet, I think that, hold on to it, preserve that as much as you can if you've not been spoiled on that yet. Because it's pretty special stuff. For me, the standout was Yoshi. I loved
100%.
Yoshi.
100%.
Yeah, Yoshi stole it for me. Like I really loved, and Donald Glover, like, he's just kind of making noises, but I love this characterization of Yoshi. I love that he's kind of like a bratty younger brother, sort of thing, but he's also like there for them. I love, he was cool too. Like he would put on like the shades and whatever. I liked him a lot. So
I liked Mario and Peach in this one way better than the first one. Like I just felt like they kind of made up every scene independently of each other, and through that you kind of had their storyline. And this one, it seemed like, oh, what's happening here? Like, is there actually something? Like, I kind of enjoyed then the egging on of Luigi and everybody. Like, oh, or maybe you'll find a friend for me too. Like, I liked them together way better than the first. And the first one was just like, I don't know, it's just kind of awkward more than anything.
Yeah.
This was kind of nice. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a quiet scene they have in the very beginning of the movie. This is not really a spoiler or anything, but they have a quiet little scene at the sort of Star Festival where he's just kind of sitting at the top of the castle with her, and he's like, yeah, you're missing your own party, and she's kind of explaining why she's kind of sitting out and stuff like that. This is a sweet scene. Like
Amanda's in the crowd. Celebrate your birthday, girl. Come on, it's important. You made it.
Literally, I'm like, girl, your birthday's the most important day. What are you doing? Celebrate yourself.
Yeah, it was sweet. I liked the like all that stuff was, and the reason I'm like a little upset about the lack of Rosalina screen time is because what we see of her is great. Like, I think she's awesome in the movie.
Yep.
I just wanted to see more of her because she kind of, again, without spoiling it, she kind of becomes like the sort of kidnapped princess in this one. Like she becomes the one who needs saving or whatever, and because of that, she doesn't get a lot to do, unfortunately. But it really makes me hope that if they, like, when they do a follow up to this, that she actually has more of a role, because they do some interesting stuff with her, and there's even some lore stuff that is revealed in this that has never been officially confirmed by Nintendo until this movie. involving Rosalina, which is really cool. You know, so
that was Chris Son's idea.
That was Chris Son's idea, clearly. Yes, Amanda.
Okay, I was wondering because I was like, is this something that everybody knew and I was just oblivious to?
Never mentioned it, but they never confirmed it until now. In fact, it's again speaking vaguely about Rosalina's like kind of relationship to another character, and this has been speculated by fans for years and years and years. And there are entire, theory videos about this, and Nintendo finally kind of came out and said it, which is cool. So, yeah, that alone, I was like, hell yeah, man.
Yeah, it was crazy. Dr. Mario's niece, that is so nuts.
I know. Like, actually, Rosalina is Donkey Kong's daughter. Like, that was insane. So, but yeah, no, I mean, it was fun, man. I will say I saw some criticisms online about like, there's not enough Mario Galaxy in this Mario Galaxy movie. And I don't know if I agree with that. I was like, I kind of felt like just about everything they were doing was in space, right?
Yeah. I agree with it. Like, what are they supposed to just like circle around the planets, like, and just do some? I mean, there's a lot of platforming in these movies, which I'm kind of amazed at. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I'm like, I don't get it. Yes, Lachlan.
I guess I'll share this in the spoiler bit, but there is some space travel that I thought was kind of lame.
Okay. Yeah.
We can talk about it later.
Sure. I mean, do you mean like Jan32 is asking about spoilers? No spoilers here. You are safe. No spoilers in this conversation. We're saving the spoilers for post show. Yeah. So do you mean like the warp star, like the little star thing that they use? Yeah, they use that in the games too, to be fair. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of how they get around in the games. Like Mario jumps up into the star and he kind of spins and gets shot off. Yeah. So it's at least accurate to the game.
Yeah. True.
So
my favorite characters were the Lumas.
Yeah, they're so good in this. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I like how they changed their outfits based on what they like.
Yeah. Very cute. That was
adorable.
Yeah. Very good stuff. We have a couple of questions from the community that actually might kind of spur some stuff on here related to the movie. We got from Fulia here. Fulia says, "Hello team. The Super Mario Galaxy movie was a lot of fun to watch. So many really cool references, most of which were from the Galaxy games, I believe. I'm not 100% sure since I haven't played those games. Side note, you should play those games. They're good games. They're good." Fulia continues, "I love seeing the Lumas though. They were very cute. Yoshi is also adorable, or Yoshi if you like. And I'm glad they kept him to his true form like in the games. What are your thoughts on Yoshi?"
Can I mention Yoshi like always having shoes on like the entire time, even like straight out of the egg?
Yeah, straight out of the egg, got shoes. Yeah, that's kind of funny.
He was born with shoes. That's funny to me.
Born with those things on his feet. Yeah, no kidding.
I was bracing for a brave sacrifice from Yoshi. I was like, Mario jumping across a cliff or something and then jumps off of Yoshi. I was kind of worried that they might do something like that.
That would have been actually pretty good. If they did that. I wouldn't want Yoshi to like die in this kids movie, but that would have been a funny little thing. Yeah, no, he's great. He was like I said, stole the show for me, and I didn't really expect to come into this with Yoshi being like my standout character of the whole thing, but I just thought his characterization was great. Yep. Like I said, I liked that they kind of positioned him as like the third Mario brother, a little bit. And I thought that was really cute. So yeah.
I just remembered. I should save that for the spoiler. I just remember something that I thought was going to happen in the movie for Yoshi based on his attire, and it kind of happened in a way. In some of it, but I won't bring it up.
Okay.
I forgot this is spoiler free. Okay. Are we answering the part of the question about what games we thought were in it? Like I recognize some of the levels from like the Odyssey games.
Oh yeah. They reference like everything in this movie. Yeah, there's stuff from Odyssey. There's, Mario 2, Mario 3.
Oh yeah.
There's one moment in particular, and Sean, I know you picked up on this too. We'll talk about it more in depth in the spoiler section. But
I hope I did.
I can't imagine you would not have picked this up. It involves a world map.
Oh, okay.
And it's a Mario 3 reference in particular. We'll talk about it more in depth.
Okay.
That was probably my favorite little Easter egg they had in the whole thing.
I might have missed it.
It's great, man. So anyway, yes, Yoshi good, references good. I mean, it's kind of what the movie is, to be honest. The movie kind of just is like a roller coaster of references and nonstop, kind of fun. That's basically the movie. So Hoots actually has a very thought-provoking question here. I liked this a lot. This is interesting. Hoots says, the 2 animated Mario movies have now brought about, quote, the death of cinema, according to certain subject matter experts. To oversimplify, this is likely because the movies rely heavily, probably too heavily, on the context created by the video games. Put another way, the Mario video games dictate what is in the movie. How far away are we from the day when the movies dictate what's in the video games? And also, are you fearful of or excited for this day? More food for thought. The console space is getting more expensive and more inaccessible than ever. These movies are obviously incredibly important to Nintendo, easily indicated by the numbers. How much will it take for Nintendo to look at the business and decide that movies are going to be the singular primary source of income from now on? It's a very big...
There's a lot.
There's a lot there. I guess to tackle the first part of the question first, do y'all think we're going to get to a point where Nintendo movies are going to dictate the Nintendo games? Do you think that's ever is the script ever going to get flipped on us here?
I feel like in Nintendo land we're safe. I think we're okay because I don't think they look at it like that at all.
Right.
I think like as far as like story goes and like you sort of like hinted at like the lore drop here, that's as heavy as it's gonna get. Like that's as much, and it's really as far as like what's in the games, I think inconsequential. I think it also sort of like the amount of story in Super Mario games is sort of equivalent to the amount of story in the movies. So which is to say like very little. So I think we're fine there. I'm not sure that I'm like quite as alarmed here. I like the idea. I like the way Nintendo is approaching this, which is kind of remarkable that I feel like they're kind of nailing it right out of the gate here. This isn't something like you saw DC really squander this and fumble it like for a number of years. And I'm okay with where Nintendo is at right now. They're flirting with some stuff that has me a little worried that isn't related to this question really at all. But I don't know, man. Like I think Nintendo's doing a good job of having both exist, and I think that's all right. I also don't think that it's so binary as this question sort of indicates. Sure. I think both can exist, and if people are into the games, great. Maybe they'll also be into the movies and vice versa. Like I think this is what Nintendo wanted. They just want a bunch of different ways to engage with Nintendo IP. You got the parks, you got the movies, you got the games, you got the stuff. So I think I'm okay with it, Amanda.
Okay, good. I also think that
okay, good.
They could just keep spinning off what exists. Like maybe there's like a callback to Mario RPG, and maybe there's a call to Mario Wonder at some point. And it would be okay because I think the movies are enjoyable enough to where people are going to continue. Like fans like us are there for the nostalgia. Younger kids are because they're now being exposed to Mario kind of everywhere with the Switch being as popular as it is. So I feel like the games will continue to drive it because I think the nostalgia factor is really what's going to like bring people like us in. I don't think if they were to go rogue and make their own story, it might just not land right with people like us who I oddly enough think may be like a little bit of their larger demographic versus just the kids.
I mean, I'll take it a step further and say that like Nintendo's approach to these movies and them being as thin as they are from like a characterization or plot perspective or whatever is the reason they're so successful. Because not only does that make it appeal to the widest, possible audience in terms of like kids, families, whatever, it also makes the movies easy to understand from any like language barrier, any perspective at all. They're as accessible as possible. Like you could basically put these movies out with like no voiceover and still have a good time. You know what I mean? Like it really, it's that strong, like from like a visual perspective and just the stuff that's happening. And I know that you could reduce that to like keys jingling or whatever. And yeah, like that is a, you know, a way of looking at it. But another way of looking at it is it kind of reminds me of like what I always say about the Nintendo Wii, where like it breaks down every conceivable barrier. And I think that's why these movies make some of the first ones like the highest grossing animated film of all time or whatever. Like that's why. And this movie is going to make an insane amount of money. You know, I don't think that I'm with you, Sean. I don't think that we're in any danger of like the games taking a backseat to the movies or anything like that. I'm not really worried about that at all. I don't think Nintendo thinks that way. But you know, like I think that Nintendo does want to create like this whole ecosystem. They do want to expand beyond just the games, but I don't think the games will suffer because of that. You know? No,
I think they're the one sort of ecosystem platform, whatever you want to say, like they are actually focused on the games.
Yeah.
Everybody else is. I talk about this on the Xbox Drive all the time. It's like, oh, the service is this and the hardware that and blah, blah, blah. It's like, can we just get good video games? Can you just start there? And Nintendo continues to do that. So, you know, are they the ones that came up with the name of the game is the game, or are the games like they've always been centered on this. So I'm not worried about that. Everything else benefits from the games being great and gameplay first and all these things, Amanda.
I agree. I also think that like they can just continue to do spin-offs with all the characters they're bringing into these movies. Mm-hmm. Like they're just prolonging this series of Nintendo movies. And sure, maybe it may not always be Mario at the center, but it's like they're just building towards, okay, let's start to, you know, integrate more characters that everybody loves because they see them in these games that we have, games in the past, games in the present, and kind of like keep this wheel spinning.
Well, and it is marketing. Like it is marketing for those things. Donkey Kong had a huge presence in the first movie because they had a Donkey Kong game coming out. You know what I mean? Similarly, the character that we're not naming here right now has a huge presence in this movie because they've probably got a game from that character's franchise ready to go. You know what I mean?
That'd be
like,
nice.
I think that's what's happening. I think that's what we're going to see. So, you know, like that I think is like an important part of their strategy here. If they can make that, I was reading community member Clayton Dwyer on his blog. Shout out to Clayton. Wrote a great review of this movie, and I really liked what he said, that like for as jangling keys, thoughtless, whatever, that people could criticize a movie like this for being, at least it has some damn soul to it, man.
100%.
Like, at least it's made by people who care.
Yep.
It's not like the live action slop garbage that you're talking about on that. This just looks like it's made for the purpose of making money. Like this at least has a little bit of thought behind it, you know? So I don't know. To me, it's kind of best case scenario for what we have here.
Big time.
So, yeah.
Amanda, do you agree with that also?
Yes, I agree.
Of course. Yes, I do agree. Yes.
Yeah.
I concur.
Okay. We have a question here from Yiggy, who said, I want to ask the question that's as old as us. Well, some of us. It's not 1992, but in 2026, are you team Sonic movies or team Mario movies? Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what happened in 1992, but...
You weren't born yet.
No, but I'm going to go Team Mario movie, because I like the Sonic movies, but what I don't like is where there's like animated people and real people, because I'm just kind of like, that person is talking to nothing, and they just put this animated, and I can't fathom what that's like.
That's
okay,
called acting.
talk to this thing, and it's Sonic, and it's like, come on, Sonic, let's go. And I'm like, there's nothing there. I know it.
Yeah.
I'm Team Mario.
Okay. Lachlan, have you seen the Sonic movies? I don't know if I've heard you talk about them.
Team Mario.
Yeah, defaulting to Team Mario. Yeah. Sean, I feel like you're going to have an interesting take on. I know that you love the Sonic movies.
I might be the #1 fan of the Sonic movies. I have a huge man crush on James Marsden, just first and foremost. I think he's excellent in these movies. I think the whole like family. So to short answer your question, Team Sonic, and it's not even close. I think the shelf life of the Mario movies is very short. Like I had my one time with it. I had a magical time. It was great. Second, third, fourth watch of it is like, I'm not sure how that's going to go for me, but that's okay. That is what it is. But I could rewatch the Sonic movies over and over and over. I think, speaking of, they're full of heart and message, and as far as like it's actually a movie,
it's a movie.
It's like it's not just and that's fine. Like, and I actually kind of love that they're different in that way. They should be different. And yeah, I could go on and on about the Sonic movies. They just keep getting better as far as I'm concerned. There's so much about like Sonic, like what his journey is, and then like him finding like his crew and his friends and stuff. And I adore it. I get choked up in the parts where like I can't believe it. It's like these stupid movies. Like they get me. And yeah, I totally Team Sonic. Like, of course, not stick away from Mario, but
right. Yeah. No, I could not agree more. I'm right there with you.
Don't get me confused, Seth. The Sonic games still suck.
No, I agree with you there too.
Deplorable, unplayable. Okay.
Listen, I am no diehard Sonic fan at all, but those movies are great.
Yeah.
Like, and they're great again as movies.
Yep.
And they really are in two separate camps. Like I see people comparing them a lot, like saying, well, the Mario movie has no excuse not to, not to be better because we have the Sonic movies and we have this and we have that. I'm like, I don't think you should be comparing them. I think the movies have different objectives. But the Sonic movies, I love them. I think they're great, and I do think that they have a balance of like telling a genuine story that has like a through line that you can follow that still does satisfy the Sonic fans. Like, dude, the final act of the third Sonic movie is everything you could ever. It's like the perfect culmination of a Sonic movie. Yep. Everything you could ever want. It's perfect. So it's like, I gotta go Team Sonic.
Hell yeah.
So go watch the Sonic movies, everybody.
Yeah, go watch the Sonic movies.
Here's a quick one from Yarden. This question is totally galaxy related. How freaking cool was that lunar flyby yesterday?
Oh
Have a great show.
God, yes, Yarden. Yes, you guys, go look at these pictures from
They're
the
incredible.
Artemis mission. It is from the far side of the moon. There's a crescent Earth. Like, he's looking up in the sky and it's a crescent moon. There's a crescent Earth. Oh my God, it is incredible. They're naming craters after, loved ones who have passed away. They find this new crater, like, let's name it after. And it's one of the astronauts' late wife. And they named it after her. It's just like everything great about humanity and ambition and ingenuity and like literally going the distance. Shout out to Yarden, because I actually think Yarden might be a step above my geeking out about Artemis 2. Like, just on it. They live streamed it on Netflix and on YouTube, and it was just
crazy.
They were like out of range. They were on the far side of the moon, so like we couldn't communicate with them. So they're just over
anybody.
there. Anyone ever. And they had to like fling around the Earth a couple times, and they're just like choom. And I saw this cool animation of it as well. And this might be obvious for other people, but I didn't think of it this way. The moon doesn't just like stay in one spot and they just like launch a rocket there. Yeah. The moon is circling around the Earth, obviously. And so they have to fling out to an area where the moon is going to be.
Yeah, they have to project it.
Yeah, like the straight line, they're going in a straight line, right? Because that's how space works. And if they look in that straight line, there's nothing there. But the moon is coming around, man, and the gravity. Oh, it's just crazy. Amanda, does that make sense, or are you on somewhere else?
Yeah, it makes total sense. I just want to make a comment. I'm looking at these photos on Yahoo News. This spaceship looks terribly cramped. There is wires everywhere.
It's a shuttle. Like it's the actual.
Smushed.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't pay me. Like, something could happen in there, and everyone would be like,
the toilet broke down for a couple hours.
Oh my God, I would literally cry.
Yeah, they had to go outside.
It's also a 10-day
they just pooping
journey.
in space.
Yep.
Yeah, they had to go outside. It's a 10-day journey, so they're not like up on like the ISS or anything like that. Like, and the way that these things work is like they shoot it off initially, and then parts of the rocket break away until eventually you just have that small part that they all actually live and work in.
Yeah.
What if
those
somebody
few days.
accidentally is in the parts that'll break away?
Oh, I mean,
Be a hell of a thing. That would kind of negate years of training and
Oh.
you know.
Well, maybe Carl was sleeping. I don't know.
Carl's
Man,
like,
wake up, Carl.
Yeah.
But that's why they
No.
want to build a moon base, because you could launch from the moon without having just all that fuel. Like, so much of the size of the rocket is just to get off the damn Earth. It's way
Right.
easier to launch in low gravity, obviously.
you know what
Oh
would
man,
stress me out? They
All
always
of
seem
it?
to they always seem to send a woman up there who's got very curly hair, and it just reminds me that like I cannot be in space. My hair would be
It
like,
just goes everywhere and
okay, oh wait, let me press the button. Yeah, like no.
yeah. They got Canadian up there. They got a lady.
I
first
heard.
Canadian, first lady, first black man to go up to the moon, like a bunch of like firsts. Like
Yep, farthest
it's a
ever.
historic event.
Crazy.
Sean,
Yeah.
if given the opportunity, would you go?
In an instant, in an absolute instant.
Really?
Oh my God, are you kidding me? If that's the way I
don't
go,
know. I
then
would
that's the way
go.
I go. We're all going
Oh.
one
Be a
day.
pretty
But if I
good
go
way
in
to go.
space, oh
Yeah.
my God, yeah. And then people can watch me die, like on YouTube, like
On the live stream.
over and over. Just they can like wonder, was it quick or was it like, did I burn up? Like, they
Oh,
can,
did he freeze while his blood was boiling under his
oh
skin?
man,
And-
yeah. I can go out like
Yeah.
Arnold in Total Recall on Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah!
No.
I would go to space and it's not, no, like to the moon. Oh my God. I don't think you guys,
You're not going because I don't want to watch you die in space. Get out of here. You're
I
not
might
going.
make it.
You're not going.
Like, they're doing
No.
fine so
Well,
far.
yeah,
I might
these people
make
have made it so far. Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing all right.
Did
I
anybody bring
mean,
a Switch
re-entry is
up
pretty
there?
difficult.
They're trying
I
to play
doubt
some
that.
games up there, like first person
Yeah.
play video games on the moon. That might be kind of cool.
I mean, like, the
pretty cool.
radiation is something to fear. Like, there's a lot of, you're
I
just,
got enough
whatever
of
the
that.
sun's throwing at you.
I've had like a million MRIs. I feel like I'm already screwed, so maybe I should go.
It doesn't get much more
Sunscreen.
dangerous.
Yeah, it's pretty
Amanda.
crazy.
What?
Sunscreen.
Yo, baby girl, I've been so good about the sunscreen on my face, but I did tan the other day unexpectedly. I've been so good about sunscreen on my face. We are trying to get that glassy glow right now. So
On your
I'm good.
body too.
I don't have enough right now, but I'm pretty covered
It's
up because
expensive.
it's like been crap. It snowed today, and I'm
Snowed
like,
here today too.
like thick snow, and I was
Yeah.
like, why am I wearing my parka? But we did manage to get some little tan right here, but I don't know.
Yeah. Space rules.
Last question from I Can't See this week. I Can't See says, who remembers the Mario cartoon from the late 80s and early 90s? The last game they made into a cartoon was Super Mario World. If we were to get another series, what would it be? For me, it would be Zelda or a Mario Kart show in the style of Wacky Races. Also, who is hyped for Minecraft? Kind of stuck that in there at the end. What if you wanted an animated Nintendo show? What would it be? What do you guys think?
Pikmin.
Pikmin, it's a good one. Lockleth. Is it just Animal Crossing? I mean, be a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't blame you, Sean.
I mean, give me Metroid. Give me Metroid. That might be its best chance to maybe spark an audience for once,
Yeah, Metroid. Yeah.
Actually, I think, I actually, maybe now thinking about it, that might be a better movie, but it also just might be Aliens. Like, maybe we already have an Alien movie, so.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, for me it is something, again, we'll talk about it more when we talk about spoilers, but there's a moment in this movie where I said, yeah, I could see an animated series based on this character. Be pretty good.
give me F-Zero. Give me F-Zero.
F-Zero would be great.
F-Zero would be great. Yeah, the music, just the style of it, I think that would be, they'd make the futuristic universe, I think that would be pretty good as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be good stuff. Yeah, I mean, Zelda's getting a movie now, so we'll see how that turns out. I suspect that we'll see that at some point this year. Our first trailer for that at some point.
What if it was a carbon copy of this? Like with the Super Mario cartoon, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, of course.
Of course.
Interspersed
Do the Mario.
with like cartoon, but also IRL, like human actors. With
That'd
some
be great.
segments. Wouldn't that be interesting? And then on Fridays it was Zelda, which was the Adventures of. Was it called The Adventures of Link? I think
I think it
what
was The Adventures of Link.
So good, such a great theme song for that as well. Let's just do that. Let's pair up two IP. Maybe we'll tackle that next week.
I mean, if you guys never like stick around for the end of the show, like that's why we have the little deek at the end of the show.
Yeah, that's where it comes
Deek.
from. Mhm.
Yeah, that's where it comes from.
Yeah, just a little.
All right, just Jesus. That's our show, everybody. We're gonna just like the Mario movie. Over before you know it. That's it. I am going to thank the patrons real quick before we wrap up here. Thank you so much to everybody who supports us on Patreon, patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Thank you to our ultimate producers, Brendan Myers, aka _wintergamer. Thank you to Jonathan Brown, Yaby, whose music can be found at linktra.ee/pme.jib. Thank you to Jonas Young, the originator of the Soft J's, Tony Baker, and Trucker Sloth. We appreciate y'all. Hey, ultimate producers and platinum producers, we're gonna have some news for y'all pretty soon.
Very soon.
Very, very soon. So get ready for that. Speaking of our platinum producers, thank you to non-smokin_yo, the Captain, and Brian Reese. And thank you to our gold members, Adam K, Awesome Dave 1337, Benny, Brad Moore, Cecily Carrozza, Dan and Luma, Dannohh, Emily O'Kelly, Jan 32, Laura, Ligerwoods 330, Mr. Giggles, Patrice Mallette, Peje EP, Stephen Keller, TechMike, and Uncle Tim Paullin. We appreciate y'all so much for your support over there on Patreon. Go to patreon.com/carpoolgaming. See which tier works for you. Get an exclusive 7-day free trial to that exclusive tier. See what all the fuss is about. Patreon.com/carpoolgaming. We'll see you there. Locklith, where can people find you on the internet?
Locklith.com, because I have a .com and I do own my name domain.
You have it.
You can find me on YouTube or on Twitch at Locklith and the Things. Yeah, that's where you find me.
Very good. Very good. Amanda, where can people find you?
Can find me at twitch.tv/miles_of_Amanda. And just an FYI for everybody here, I will not be on the show next week or the week after because I will be running the 130th running of the Boston Marathon.
Let's go.
And someone here will have my number and they'll let you know where I'm at if you care to know. But I will be doing. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. I will be doing that and then I will be back. But in the meantime, you can go watch me on Twitch and go follow my cat on Instagram, Todd_beats. He's currently playing with his toy that's a carrot with eyes, and her name is Mrs. Carrot. So that's what I've been looking at because he keeps getting her stuck under the door. But yeah, that's it.
Kind of turned into a little musical there at the end.
Yeah, a little musical number. You just never know what's going to happen.
Sean, where can people find you on the internet?
I'm so tempted to just launch into like a villainous sort of like counter song to that.
Hell yeah.
You can find me on the Xbox Drive every Friday night at youtube.com/carpoolgaming and twitch.tv/carpoolgaming live. I stream some mornings. I'm kind of dialing in the fitness and the running though. That's my priority. I got to get in shape. I got to run far. I got to do the thing. So we're doing that kind of stuff too. You can find me on Blue Sky at Sean Capri, Sean like Connery, Capri like the pants. You can find me in the Discord and just guys, shoot me messages and pictures of Artemis in space and let me know about that whole thing. I think that's all I want to tell you about, Seth. I think that's it.
Okay. Very good. As for me, you can find me at $2 Hero on Blue Sky and on YouTube. You can listen to Bit Harmony, a video game music podcast, which is my video game music podcast. And you can add me on your Nintendo Switch. My friend code is SW4stick28066stick3454, just like Eric Lindros. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. Locklith, do you have a physical to send us off tonight? Show him the Yoshi again. Just pull. Oh, there you go. Luma.
Stop. I want it.
Rub it in Amanda's face.
Death and
Don't get the microphone. Oh, that was pretty good. Ooh, can I show a physical?
Ooh,
Please.
It's not gaming related.
It's a cat.
But I went to Target to buy Easter things for other people, and I bought these.
Oh, cute.
Lego now makes these cute little, well, I'm saying now, they've probably been making them for a while now, but these little side packs. So if you have the flowers, you can always add to your flowers.
That's
Like a
cute.
those like a weeds. Those are weed packs.
Yeah, I bought the weed pack.
You got a weed.
I want some weed, so I
Bags
bought
of
the
weed.
weed pack in two. Yeah, I got
Amanda,
them
that reminds
weeds.
me. You guys might have seen on the social medias. I finished my Super Mario World Lego with
I
Mario
did
and
see
Yoshi. That is as sublime a moment as I've had in a long time, you guys. It's
Oh,
perfect.
shit.
Like Yoshi's mouth opens and sticks out his tongue, and like they kind of run along and they bop up and down. It's the best. It's too tall for these shelves though behind me. I can't
Oh,
fit
it's,
it in
too
my
big.
room here, so I've gotta find somewhere else. But thank you for reminding me of the Lego magic.
I try my best. Les fleurs des champs.
What?
That's what these are. I don't know. I'm reading the French on the back of these.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
There's
okay.
French on them?
I think it's French.
Not in
Pour
America?
les enfants. It
yeah,
looks like
right,
it
for the
could be
kiddos.
French. You know, why not speak French every day? I don't know.
Why not?
That's it. Oh, hi,
Todd's trying
Todd.
to read it. He was trying
Oh,
to
sorry.
read it.
You want to read?
What if he just started saying like, like
I
just started like,
I'd be like, you
yeah.
gotta go.
botanical.
You botanical flow. I feel like,
All right, bye.
All right, that's it.
Thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Nintendo Drive. Now, before you drive off, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow us at Carpool Gaming on socials. Don't forget to check out our awesome Nintendo Drive merch on carpoolgaming.com, and you can also support the show on Patreon at patreon.com/carpoolgaming, where you'll unlock all sorts of exclusive content like the Nintendo Drive post show. Links to everything are in the description. See you next week!
Beak.